After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock City and the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida, as we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Pitch to the back.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here and a big game for the offense.
It's 3rd down, opening drive of this conference championship game. They're trying to run it with the option, and the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
And they'll kick it away here. And the coverage scene lets the ball roll dead. Using his legs, it's Hayes.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting...
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
No running. Hand it off to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit.
Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He bought some time, now lets it go. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Blue Hens come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And tackled there by the defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man.
Touchdown, Blue Hens. They grab the early lead. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Extra point splits the uprights. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a big gain.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
Breaks loose at the 40. Jukes to get past a man. Touchdown, Charlotte. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Just great execution here by this offense. And so many things have to go right for this option to be successful. Recognizing and getting a defender to commit to the quarterback, a nice pitch, and then having a lane for the running back to run through. And there, everything lined up. When things work out like that, it's really almost impossible to stop.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend.
Looking to throw it deep. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Delaware.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Ball handed to the running back.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
A gain makes it second and medium. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Handing off on the draw play. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. It's a quarterback keeper. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Short throw complete to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab down the middle. It's Helm. That's a solid gain. The move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's caught. It's Williams.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw yet again. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Tackled this Bay, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Blue Hens pick up enough for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught on the outside. It's Robinson. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this round? Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They'll run the option. Kibbe decides to keep it here. He's found some room with the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, 49ers.
love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. The pass rush closing in. They'll try a pass here. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Charlotte. The defense playing a huge role here. They score, and suddenly we're tied with a conference championship on the line.
Wow, this is unbelievable drama right here. I just happen to be looking at the head coach when they created that turnover. He's running on the sideline almost like he's trying to chase the ball carrier into the end zone. Huge play and changes the momentum of this game.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to start this drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now. And the Blue Hens will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44. The Blue Hens hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
He'll pitch it. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, 49ers.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Williams.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Catch made wide open way downfield. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Delaware. They were not going to catch him that time.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Charlotte offense retakes the field now. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. It's an option look. Quarterback still with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Grab behind the line. It's Lee. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball with the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
On the move now. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the Blue Hens have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Grabbed by the receiver. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. It's an out route and catch made. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He grabs the short throw, but couldn't get a foot down. Out of bounds, and it brings up 4th down now. The Blue Hens will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 4th down, he's throwing for it. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, the design of this play is perfect. Everything you want to see. The quarterback puts the ball on the money. The ball is right in his arms. All he has to do is catch it for a touchdown, and he drops it on 4th down.
They'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Breaks into the clear. First down, looking for more now. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Lee. Breaks loose at the 45. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the 49ers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. They're going to run the option. Look out, room to run here. And here he goes. Comes out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been strong today. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll try to run it with the option. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, 49ers. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The kick mishandled. The ball is loose. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Backed up at the one, he's going to throw it. He's got a man down the middle. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. I believe they can line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. First and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The game makes it second and medium. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The 49ers will bring their punt team onto the field. And it's fielded at the 40. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Just checking the stats after that last completion. He's approaching 450 passing yards now.
Boy, this guy's doing everything right to be able to have a day like this. He drops back, he finds these open receivers, and he puts the ball right on the money. And how about the receivers, the job that they've done being able to make plays after the catch today? Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with a catch and gets a foot down.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Blue Hens. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the Charlotte offense back on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They'll run the option. He's swarmed by the defense.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
It's an option look. Passes the 45. Breaks loose at the 40. QB in the clear now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Charlotte.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the offense trots back onto the field here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. He's wide open. Look out. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. And the Blue Hens come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Hayes. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal back at the 13. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Looking to the end zone. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They're going to run the option. They don't pick up much. They do avoid the safety, but no breathing room.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Trying to run it with the option. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the 49ers will have to kick it away. He's on the punt for the 4th time tonight. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And it's taken at the 45. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that, and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. He's brought down out at the 46.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Here's the second down play. Single back takes the handoff. The 49ers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Charlotte in the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll try the option play here. Quarterback keeps the football. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line, he decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. Wide open, he makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Contact as he let the ball go. He's got it in the open. They make the stop after a huge play. Wins the ball to the 35. The Blue Hens looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again. And
yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On the run here. Lets it go. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Now it's a quick shovel pass. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That is such a big pickup for this offense late in this game. You go play action pass on 3rd down. You know, a lot of times you're caught up on the quarterback trying to sell it. I think the entire offense does their job here. The defense is out of position, and they're able to convert.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down, looking to throw it. He fires downfield. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Charlotte. There was no catching him that time.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Sort of trying to make something happen. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Hayes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Blue Hens come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. What a move, and he's free. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Fires it on the move. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The 49ers offense is back out there on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been... Now it's fumbled. What a decision. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Second down after that previous play. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's an option look, and the quarterback keeps it here. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Helm. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Robinson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's caught. It's Helm. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Blue Hens looking to crank up the tempo a bit. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the back now goes in motion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Blue Hens trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
They get him down, but that first time will be decisive and give us our new conference champs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They're going to run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Ball scooped up on the defense. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Delaware. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, running with purpose. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple of yards. That gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions.